What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Burgess, BM. Got out of boot camp 3 weeks ago. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago, and this is my third week at A school. I'm gonna talk to y'all about my A school experience so far. A school is way better than boot camp. We have some good things to it. We got some pretty tough things to it. The good things to it is that the galley here is way better than it is in boot camp. For y'all that don't know, the galley is the cafeteria. Nobody calls it the cafeteria. Everybody calls it the galley. Everybody. You're supposed to call it the galley. The galley here is way better. We got 4 sections to it: Italian food, Chinese food, American food, sandwiches. The food here is way better. We got McDonald's, Panda Express, Subway, Pizza Hut. We got this place called the Epicenter. They got a bowling alley, a bar for people that's over 21. It's pretty cool. They sell wings and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. We got 2 gyms around the base. Only thing is, with COVID, it's kind of strict. Like you can't have a workout partner. You can't work out next to somebody that's using the machine next to you. Or can't use 2 machines that's next to each other at the same time. So you have to, if you're using the machine next to somebody, you have to wait till that person's taking a rest break. You gotta that social distancing. In the city, wherever you're from, it might be more relaxed. Like you still have to wear a mask and stuff, but you can still go in the gym and everything and still be open. You still can work out. Here it's pretty much it's strict. You have to have your mask on at all times until you get into the gym, like the actual weight room. So they're pretty strict with this COVID stuff. COVID is still serious. Stillness. It's crazy. We can't even leave off base anymore. Used to, before COVID, used to be able to leave off of base like when you get to phase 3 and phase 2, and they would talk to you about that when you get to A school. But now we can't leave our base anymore. And now, what I'm hearing now is that unless you have a C school, you're not going to be able to go back home. After A school graduation, you're going right to every station but on the weekends you'll get off base liberty, and your family will be able to come see you, and you can actually leave off base, but a certain distance. It's a certain distance that you'll be allowed to go off of base. But I'm assuming it's pretty close because, the COVID is so serious and they're taking it so serious around here. But A school is, you don't have to worry about being treated like shit anymore. You would have to really do some dumb stuff to get screamed at around here. Because even the CMC, the Command Master Chief, he's really cool. Like you can ask him regular questions, talk to him, tell you stories and stuff like that. You would really have to fuck up and do some dumb shit to get yelled at around here. They're gonna talk, even if you mess up like a small mistake, like say you're outside and it's nighttime. Glow belt is still a thing. You still have to wear a glow belt at nighttime. And you can see an officer or chief or anybody run past, they'll stop and they'll tell you like, hey shipmate, you're not gonna get yelled at, like, hey recruit. You're not gonna get yelled at. They respect you here because you made it through boot camp and stuff, so they'll talk to you like regular. They'll get on you about stuff, but they won't yell at you. You still have to respect them. Respect is always a thing here. You still gotta salute colors. You still have to have a military band. You always have to have a military band. That doesn't go away when you come here, just because it's a little bit more relaxed. You still gotta have a military band. Still show respect at all times. The people around here is cool. Making friends is not a problem around here. If you're not social, it'll be somebody that come up to you. Y'all a clique, because it's so diverse around here. You still got watchers, you still got to stand watch. That shit is still real. You still got to have duty days and shit like that. But like I said, the galley is way better. We got some pretty good food places around here. Only thing is they're working on it. I'm hearing that they're working on it now, but like it ain't shit that's healthy for real. Like I gained like 10 pounds already since boot camp, and I'm still working out and stuff. But the food is not that many healthy options. The healthiest things you can get from the next is way better, but the healthiest thing you get from the next is like them freezer meals, some quick freezer meals, put in the microwave and heat up. Them things is pretty healthy, but they always gone because people be so thirsty to get to them. The barbers here is way better too. In boot camp, the barbers, they don't give a damn. They fuck your shit up and not care at all. Like just your first cut, they shaving that shit off. The second time, some barbers they did okay. Like the second and last cut before the end, before you graduate. Well, boot camp's getting extended now, but when I was there, it was 6 weeks of real boot camp and 2 weeks of quarantine. But that second cut, You know, you can either get the sides in the back cut or get it cut all off. Some of them they actually put some effort into it to making your haircut look nice, and the other half they don't care. They don't care. They just cut that shit, not care. But when you get here, you can be specific with them, show them something on Google on your phone, and they'll look out for you to actually line you up and stuff like that. I need a cut, so all chill on me. I know I need a cut. Let me go get one soon. Probably today. But it's pretty cool. Saturdays, Sundays, you get Liberty every day, but Liberty during the week doesn't come until 1400. It could be late sometimes, like 1430, stuff like that. I'm actually not 1400. I meant to say 1600 or 1630. It's gonna be around that time. Y'all can go out, go to the gym, you know, go get food, but you have to be back during the week. You have to be back by 2000. On the weekends, it's 2200. Sundays is 2000. Fridays and Saturdays is 2200. So you get some freedom around here. You know, it's pretty cool. The racks in your room, I'm not gonna show y'all, but you know, cause my rack is fucked up right now. But the racks here is way better than boot camp. You have an actual, for your AB drawer, you actually have an actual drawer, not that low ass drawer that you get in boot camp. It's pretty spacious here. You got a closet. You can see next to me, the brown door in the back, get a closet for your shirts. You can order civilian clothes and stuff when you get to phase 2, to where when you on Liberty, they let you order online. It'll be mail call every day during the week. It's pretty cool around here. I'm telling you, you're not gonna have to worry about, unless you really do some dumb stuff, you're not gonna have to worry about getting screamed at or, you know, bitch. You know, they treat you with respect around here, but you still have to respect everybody in here. Everybody, even your shitmates. You gotta respect everybody. That's always in effect. But yeah, if you have any questions, drop down in the comments and I got y'all. I'll respond. Like I said, it's more relaxed around here, but respect, military bearing, it's always in effect. Colors come on, you better be standing at attention. And if you're in uniform, you better be saluting. And if not, you just stand at attention. You have to stop what you're doing and salute colors. Military bearing is always in effect. So remember that. So even right now, whatever y'all doing, practice. Make sure y'all know how to stand at attention. Because if y'all don't know how to stand at attention, they're gonna get on y'all when inspections come during boot camp. That's gonna be a hit. If you get 2 hits, you fail. So make sure y'all know y'all shit. Make sure y'all working out now. Work on y'all push-ups now. Work on y'all run now. It's not a game. I've seen so many people come into boot camp, never worked out before a day in their lives. And they didn't take it seriously. They didn't take our sustained runs, our practice runs. They didn't take them seriously. And then when the final PFA came for boot camp the day before, with the day or 2 before battle stations, they failed. And it didn't hit them until they had to pack their bags and go to another ship and got set back in training. We call it AS mode, but that means set back in training. Get set back in training 3 weeks. Go right back to 2-tac. So that's 3 weeks to waste. You have to do another 3 weeks and they put you in fit or prep. And you got to spend those 3 weeks basically working to get your run time back down in time for the official PFA so you can pass. So make sure y'all running now. You don't want an extra 3 weeks on your time. You want to get out on time. Make sure you're working on your push-ups. Not no baby push-ups. Make sure you're going down when you're doing push-ups. Even if you're starting off at, if you haven't did push-ups before, start off at 10 on your first day. Work your way up every day. And then and then like the first few days, you can start putting a timer at 2 minutes on your phone. And when you start it, do as much as you can in those 2 minutes. Even if you stop, you can stop, but like make sure you're doing as much as you can. And if you pause, it's okay to pause so you can catch your breath. You can't really do that during the PFA, but it still helps when you're practicing because you'll be able to do more straight without stopping when that test comes. So make sure that y'all are practicing your push-ups. Make sure y'all practicing your planks too. You need a minute and a half at the least to be okay for the PFA. Make sure y'all working on your planks. Work on your core period. Do as much as y'all can. Do a lot of calisthenics. You'll be okay. You gotta be in shape. Cause I ain't playing about that. Ain't no excuse you can come up with. If you fail that PFA twice, they give you 2 tries for that. If you fail it twice, you're done. Ain't no excuse for it. They send me right back 3 weeks. So make sure y'all in shape and make sure y'all taking it seriously. Take everything seriously in boot camp. Make sure you understand at attention. When you get there, follow simple instructions. And you're gonna go through a long 8 weeks, 10 weeks now, because they're pushing boot camp back to 8 weeks, plus the 2 weeks of quarantine. So it's gonna be 10 weeks. So basically, get used to being treated like shit for 10 weeks. Nobody's gonna ask you to do anything. They're gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna do it. But after that, it'll pay off, because you get to A school, everything will be more relaxed. You'll be respected. You're not gonna be called recruit anymore. You're gonna be called shipmate. And everything will be pretty good. So don't give up, get through it. You know why you signed, remember why you signed them papers, and keep going. You'll be okay. Don't give up. All right, y'all. Burgess out. If y'all have any questions, leave a question in a comment, I'll answer. Any questions, I'll answer. Don't be dumb. All right, Burgess out.